What's up, guys? This is gonna be a vid for my Raw preview tonight for the 3 hours Slammy Award edition. Um, yeah, I'm not sure where it's at, where it's emanating from tonight, but yeah, it starts at 8, so less than 3 hours. Should be interesting, and I'm sure we'll see the Orton Miz program or their feud escalate. As of right now, TLC's this Sunday, upcoming Sunday, and there's only been three matches announced, and Orton versus Miz, Kane versus Edge, and Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio. So we'll have to add some matches tonight and Friday on SmackDown, but that's just again terrible fucking booking by this company. But what do you expect? So yeah, Raw tonight should be it should be good. I'm not expecting anything spectacular in these 3 hour shows. I always get pumped for them, but in the end, I'm just let down. But yeah, so I'm just gonna read off the list, like the categories and the nominees. This so this either this or another one is probably gonna be the main award. Superstar of the year. The nominees are from Raw, WWE current WWE champion The Miz, John Cena, and Randy Orton. And SmackDown, you have current World Heavyweight Champion Kane, Edge, and Rey Mysterio. Now, my picks for Kane because let's face facts. You can't deny he's had a dominant run as world champ. It's coming up on 6 months now. He won it back in Money in the Bank in July. I mean, he'd beaten Undertaker 3 pay-per-views in a row. Not to mention he tombstoned him when he returned at SummerSlam. He beat him at Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, and buried him alive at Bragging Rights. He's cuts amazing promos every week on SmackDown, and his matches, to be honest, have actually been pretty decent. So, I'd go with Kane. Randy Orton. Monster push he had over the summer, just getting him to the very top of the company. Some could argue for that, or maybe even Miz. He had a big year. Well, won Money in the Bank, cashing in just a few weeks ago. But my pick's Kane. Diva of the Year, the winner's gonna be determined in a battle royal on Raw. I just think that's kind of stupid because like actually I don't know. It really doesn't matter to me. Diva of the Year. Hopefully it's just Natalia or someone respectable. Shocker of the year, The Miz cashes in his Money in the Bank contract, becomes WWE Champion, which happened, like I said, a few weeks ago. John Cena loses and is forced to join Nexus. We all know how that storyline turned out. Nexus takes out Mr. McMahon, and Paul Bearer turns on The Undertaker. I'd probably go with John Cena loses and is forced to join Nexus because even though how things that angle turned out, it was still a shock when it happened at first. Like, wow, I can't believe they actually had Cena. I can't believe Cena actually lost. But I actually could go with Miz cashing in because it's the Miz WWE champion. Who would have thought? But I'd probably go with or Nexus taking out Vince is good too. Uh, I'd probably go with John Cena loses forced to join Nexus, or yeah, lack thereof. Uh, Knucklehead moment of the year. Big Show unmasks a bald CM Punk. Santino Marella gets outdanced by Vladimir Kozlov. Beth Phoenix eliminates Great Khali from the Royal Rumble. Or Lay Cool beaten by Mae Young. Don't really care about this one. If I had to pick, I'd go with Beth Phoenix eliminating Khali in the Rumble because that's impressive. Despicable Me Award. CM Punk sings Happy Birthday to Rey Mysterio's daughter. That was kind of creepy. Sheamus attacks Triple H with a lead pipe while the game talks about Shawn Michaels. That was a night HBK, officially retired. Nexus attacks Ricky Steamboat and other WWE legends, and Kane buries Undertaker alive. I'd go with either Nexus attacking the legends because if you see that video, when they came out, the way they were all walking down the ramp, just as one, we are one. It was just badass. Gave you chills. Gave me chills at least. Or Triple H, attacking or getting attacked by Sheamus with this lead pipe fella. That I'd probably go with that because that was not a night Triple H. We were celebrating Shawn Michaels' career. Triple H, had something nice to say about him, and Sheamus just came out and leveled him. So yeah, Holy shit move of the year. Kofi Kingston hits Drew McIntyre with a boom drop off the ladder through announce table. That's my choice right there right away. That was at Money in the Bank. It was pretty insane. Not to mention it was through the Spanish announcers table, I think, which is not surprising. John Cena sends Batista onto a car and through the stage with two FUs. I refuse to call them attitude adjustments. Randy Orton delivers RKO to a flying Evan Bourne. That was pretty sick as well. John Morrison dives offset onto Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Uh, that was cool as well. But my choice for Kofi. Guest star shining moment of the year. Mike Tyson punches out Chris Jericho. Pee Wee Herman versus The Miz. Florence Henderson kisses Great Khali. William Shatner sings WWE ring entrances. I'd probably just go with Shatner because that segment was absolutely hysterical. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's good shit. Oh snap! Meltdown in the air. Big Show destroys Jack Swagger's trophies. Edge destroys Raw GM's computer. Alberto Del Rio injures Rey Mysterio's arm with a steel chair, and Batista quits WWE. I'd probably just go with my picks Del Rio injuring Rey's arm because that Del Rio is still fairly new and talk about making an impact. Just destroying Rey's arm, and it looked like it hurt actually too. So and I'm a Del Rio fan, so I'd go with that because I mean none of those other ones are really that special. And WWE Moment of the Year, I think this is gonna be the big award if it's not Superstar of the Year or vice versa. So for nominees for WWE Moment of the Year, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels shake hands. If you remember, that was at the very first Raw of the New Year. Still remember January 4th. That's when they started. TNA went out. They were facing TNA, trying to compete. Monday Night Wars again, but fail on TNA's part. Yeah, so Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels shake hands. Nexus debuts and attacks John Cena. Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels in HBK's final match, and Kane wins Money in the Bank, cashes it in on Rey Mysterio on the same night. I'd probably go with Nexus debuting and just annihilating John Cena and pretty much the ring too, and everyone around the ring. King, Justin Roberts, and the bell guy, bell keeper. I mean, there hadn't been anything like that in a while. Like that was literally a moment. Like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels shaking hands. Is obviously great after that Montreal screw job many years ago. So yeah, those are the so yeah, I'd go with Nexus debuts or Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels final match. That was good. So yeah, those are the categories and nominees. Uh, it's good stuff. Yeah, Raw should be good tonight. Sheamus and Morrison feud will continue, I'm guessing, um, until Triple H comes back, obviously. Uh, I'm so ready for Triple H to come back. He's one of my all-time favorites, and I considered him when I was growing up watching Attitude Era. I considered him, Austin, and Rock the big three. Because they all had rivalries with each other. And they were great, each one. Austin Triple H, Austin Rock Triple H. It's just great stuff. It really was. When Austin Rock left, it's like Triple H is the one who's still left, and he's just the man. I mean, despite all the rumors here of his politicking backstage, no one really knows what goes on back there, and I know he is so dedicated to the business. And I mean, guys come back from two almost career-ending quad injuries. Not to mention this injury's taken me even longer to return from torn biceps. Uh, he's I'm sure obviously he's going to come back, start a program with Sheamus, and then hopefully he turns heel because I mean I'm sure everyone out there can agree with me. Triple H is just awesome as a heel. He's good as a face too, but he's definitely so much better as a heel. Just not giving a crap about anything, sledgehammer to people's skulls. That's the Triple H I want to see back. But yeah, that excuse me. Hopefully, Kozlov Santino get some challengers for their belts. I mean, Slater and Gabriel, I'm sure will have a rematch. I'm sure the John Cena thing, with Wade Barrett, that situation, that should be interesting actually tonight. I'm looking forward to that actually, and that's pretty much it. And Raw should be good overall tonight. I'm looking forward to it. And I just want to talk a little about the Pats Bears game yesterday. I was nervous going into it. Bears were 9-3, even after the ass whooping we gave the Jets. But man, I mean, we are playing. Pats are just playing such crisp, just great all around football. Defense, young as hell. We're improving at game after game. Brady is just playing out of his mind right now. I mean, I haven't seen him play this well since 07, 08 season. The undefeated season. Uh, Minus the Super Bowl, of course. But yeah, just unbelievable football. I mean, we were up 33 nothing at halftime. That was ridiculous. And that was not expecting at all. I was expecting the Bears to put up at least some sort of fight, but we got Green Bay at home next Sunday night. I mean, Dolphins and Bills who finish out the season. So I really don't see us losing the rest of the regular season. And I just think I'm just such in football mode right now. Like this is where it really gets heats up. Teams pushing for playoff spots. Uh, yeah, just Pat's playing unbelievable right now, and Danny Woodhead is the man. That little tough little bastard. But yeah, I just wanted to get my thoughts on that. Uh, and yeah, Raw tonight should be good. And for those of you, there's supposed to be Raw's gonna have to compete with two Monday night games tonight. One is unexpected. The Giants Vikings game had to get moved to Detroit because the snow collapsed, or the roof on the Metrodome collapsed and snow came through. It was pretty insane if you've haven't seen the video. Um, and also the Ravens Texans. So that's competition for WWE, and they always Monday Night Football obviously always wins out. They pull ratings in the eights, I think. WWE's Raw. I haven't seen Raw post a rating higher than like a 3.5 in some time. I mean, bring back JR, you'll get ratings. That's just my opinion, but I have a feeling if you brought back JR, he would just automatically boost ratings. He makes everything so much, even the lamest feuds, he makes interesting. Uh, but yeah. So Raw should be good tonight, guys. Comment and subscribe, please. Appreciate it. And I'll be back later to do my review. And hopefully Daniel Bryan and Ted DiBiase can somehow reignite their feud for the U.S. title, Bryan's U.S. title, and I'm sure the Bella twins and whatnot need to get involved. And Ted just needs to dump Maurice. I mean, don't get me wrong, Maurice is one of my favorite divas. She's sexy as hell. Ted just needs to be on his own and get his. Get that fucking U.S. strap and then move on up to the fucking main event scene. But it's gonna take some time. He just needs to get on a winning streak. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Enjoy Raw tonight. I'll be back later for my review. I'm out. Peace.